Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Pakistani leadership are conveyed by His Excellency, the Chairman of the State Council. The Oman Thoracic Conference 2017 at Sultan Qaboos University discusses the latest developments in pulmonary field. And the water supply projects to the villages of the Wilaya of Buhla reached 70%. Live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, here we present to you the details of this news bulletin. His Excellency President Ma'mun Hussein of Pakistan received at Presidential Palace in Islamabad His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahfoud al-Mandhari, Chairman of the State Council, and his delegation. His Excellency the Chairman of the State Council conveyed the greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to His Excellency the President of Pakistan, who in turn asked His Excellency to convey his greetings and best wishes to His Majesty the Sultan and the Omani people. He also expressed his country's appreciation of the major role being carried out by His Majesty in promoting security and peace in the world. During the meeting, relations of cooperation between the Sultanate and Pakistan and means of developing them in various spheres were discussed. Oman Thoracic Conference 2017 began at Sultan Qaboos University today under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Saidi, Minister of Health. The three-day conference aims to provide an integrated scientific program for professionals in the field of pulmonary, respiratory, thoracic and sleep medicine. The conference is organized by Sultan Qaboos University's College of Medicine and Health Sciences and Hospitals in collaborations with the Omani Respiratory Society and the Royal Hospital. The scientific program of the conference includes the latest lectures, seminars, workshops and abstracts on topics related to asthma, obstructive chronic lung, high pulmonary blood pressure, lung diseases, lung cancer, pulmonary infectious sleep medicine and test of lung function and other diseases. The conference provides the opportunity to meet and listen to local, regional and international experts in the field of respiratory medicine. His Excellency Mohammed bin Nasser al-Rasbi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense, received Lieutenant General Charles Brown, Deputy Commander of the United States Central Command. During the meeting, they discussed several matters of common concern between both countries and exchanged viewpoints. Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of Sultan's Armed Forces SAF, received in his office at Muaskar al-Murtafa today Lieutenant General Charles Brown, Deputy Commander of the United States Central Command, who is currently visiting the Sultanate. The Chief of the Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces welcomed the guest, who expressed his delight to visit the Sultanate. The two sides exchanged viewpoints and discussed several matters of common concern. Khalid Al-Kharousi, students from the Department of Plants at the College of Agriculture and Marine Sciences in Sultan Qaboos University, succeeded in activating black tomato at the Agricultural Experiment Station. Black tomato contains antioxidants, anthocyanins, which can fight diseases such as cancer, diabetes and obesity. This type of tomato changes its color from green to purple and finally to black color. The seeds of the black tomato starts flowering after nearly 6 weeks. They produce this is after 11 weeks. It gets its black color after exposure to the sun and amid an environment convenient for its cultivation. The cultivation of this type of tomato in the Sultanate will add a nutrition and health value to customers and raise the production value for farmers. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and still to come in our news bulletin. The third Camel Beautifying Festival in the Wilaya of Yanqul sheds light on the Omani traditions through a heritage village. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The International College of Engineering and Management in the Governorate of Muscat held a ceremony to mark the graduation of the 16th batch of its students who completed their bachelor degree and general diploma in a number of specializations, including oil drilling, fire management, health, safety, environment, as well as establishments management. It's worth mentioning that the college receives students from 36 countries and it is considered an educational and training institution to develop the skills and knowledge of its students in various fields. The graduates expressed their joy after years of hard work and dedication, looking forward to join labor markets and serve their country. Oman telecommunication company Omantel is completing the expansion projects of the third generation network for Wadi Bani Kharous and Wadi Mastal areas in the Wilaya of Nakhal and Al Awabi. The company's investments in 2016 amounted to 143 million Omani riyals for constructing and expanding telecommunications networks in various governorates of the Sultanate. This led to covering of 96% of inhabited areas in the Sultanate by 3G network and 86% by 4G network. Omantel also continued to develop its local networks through increasing the number of stations in various wilayas of the Sultanate, reaching rural areas to provide telecommunication and data sharing services for all segments of the society. The company also finished the coverage project of roads locating at the mountainous Kantab Sifa Road through adding 5 mobile stations for subscribers in Wadi Yeti, Bandar Al Jissa and Al Khiran. 70% of water supply project for villages of Wilaya of Bohla was accomplished. The total cost of the project is around 33 million Omani riyals. It aims to provide 30 villages in the Wilaya of Bohla with drinking water. A number of villages started benefiting from the project as the Public Authority for Electricity and Water began the operations of the network to some villages, especially those suffer from water shortages. Citizens of the Wilaya expressed their utmost thanks and appreciation to the government for this vital project. The need to exchange expertise among those working in public relations in hospitals and ensure that patients are provided with best treatment services were among recommendations of the first Public Relations and Patient Services Forum in Ibra Hospital. It also called for enhancing ties of confidence between hospital cadres and patients and their relatives as to develop the quality of rendered services. The forum included virtual presentations and work papers on the importance of public relations in improving the image of the establishment and some topics related to patient rights. The third Camel Beautifying Festival in the Wilaya of Yanqul in the Governorate of Dhahira included Heritage Village, which shed lights on the Omani heritage. The Heritage Village focused on handicrafts, Omani local dishes and traditionally made coffee in addition to other tools and products made by the participant. The activities were also accompanied by Omani singing arts and camel shows which reflect the deep-rooted Omani heritage and aim at acquainting the new generations with the heritage of their forefathers. And now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the most of the governorate with chances of low clouds and fog early morning and late at night cover the governorate of Buremi and Al-Dhahira. Winds will be northwesterly to westerly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Pakistani leadership are conveyed by His Excellency the Chairman of the State Council. The Oman Thoracic Conference 2017 at Sultan Qaboos University discusses the latest developments in pulmonary field. And the water supply projects to the villages of the Wilaya of Buhla reached 70%. From this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, we have presented to you 7 o'clock news bulletin. From all of us here in the studio and the newsroom, we thank you for joining us and good night.